Everybody. You know we do this every Saturday. I got my dog Leo over in the bird section. What's going on, Leo? We do have a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about.
Boy.
We got possibly the biggest game of the season for the Eagles, the tone setter, the
Mhm.
the who really runs the NFC type conversation and type game that we got. But it's just a pregame talk. Um, appreciate you coming on, Leo.
Mm.
Warren with the Eagles collective. Hey, you know we got to start my intro on my side, so let's get it going.
We've been done that here. We've done that there. I want to do special.
You gonna get all those things wrong about me, but one thing you can get right. I'm a fucking champion.
I watch film throughout the whole week. These guys can't fix.
So I just keep my focus singularly on the collective.
Yo. Hey, so before we dive into this game, we got to talk about what everybody's been talking about, Leo.
Okay.
It's AJ Brown talk. So I'm gonna give you my perspective, and I want you to give me yours, and then we can hopefully come to some type of common ground. So I look at it like this when it comes to AJ. The Eagles cannot win the Super Bowl without AJ. However, you are the only wide receiver right now in the NFL giving off your frustration publicly. You're the only wide receiver talking about how frustrated you are publicly. And when he sat down and had that interview in the locker room, he made a lot of good points. At the end of the day, he looks at it like this. Yo, the team, we are not offensively dominating our opponents. We're not dominating them. We need to dominate them. We need to open up our playbook, dive deeper, figure out what we can do to become a better offense, because we can't let the defense carry us the whole time. I 100% agree with you. However, I do think that Packers game, since it was a low scoring, us as fans, we're viewing it as it wasn't entertaining. How many times have you probably sit back and be like, oh, I can go to the fridge real quick. I can go take a bathroom break. I can go get this. I can go get that. In the middle of that game, like a lot of us felt that way in the game. Me as a person that likes to see defense, I thought it was a great game. I love the way. I love the way.
I was going to say that was not my experience.
Yeah, like I was about to say.
I did not.
I got to see Taylor Phillips. I got to see Quingon Bay.
Yep.
I got to see all these people perform at the high level, bro. So that's what he's saying. Those same things that they're doing on defense, they need to do on offense. What he's saying is not wrong. I think it's the way that he's going about doing it. Maybe he's talked to Patullo, and Patullo's kind of ignoring him. So he said, let me reach out this way. But I don't think we should trade him. I don't think he should leave. I don't think he wants to leave. However, there needs to be some common ground to where when you have a misunderstanding about the way the offense is performing as a whole, you got to go about it differently. Giving it out to the public, you just giving them nuggets right now. You giving them nuggets. That's it. But yeah, let me get your outtake on it.
So I don't disagree with any of the things that you said in terms of, AJ and what he's doing, the way he's going about doing it. I will say this though. It turns out that AJ is like the 16th person to say that. He's the only person who said it out loud. And so he's not like it's they talk regularly. You know what I'm saying? Now, there were a couple of instances, like you said, the actual formal 8-minute interview he gave, very telling. You know what I'm saying? But that was the stuff that apparently everybody's been saying in the building. So AJ didn't say anything to any reporter that wasn't already said in the building already.
Correct.
So when you hear talking pundits say, well, if you're going to talk like this, are you saying it to the team too? Actually, yeah. As a matter of fact, not only is he saying it to the team, but I think it turns out like 15 other people have been saying the same shit to the team. So apparently the ability to talk this way and everything amongst the team in the building and everything, that speaks to the culture that we have. Attitude is a reflection of leadership. And if A.J. Brown is comfortable with speaking his mind the way that he does with the media, then that means that the team and the coach probably don't have a problem with it. And lo and behold, we found out they actually don't. I mean, the team is what the team is beat for is the questions, because they think that a lot of times the media is not fair to AJ in the line of questioning. How many times does he have to say he want to be here? You're starting to see it just in, I keep going back to the way other people are reacting when they're talking about AJ. You know what I'm saying? Like when they were interviewing AJ and Devontae was at his locker and they asked him, "You want to be in Devontae?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same.
Yeah.
Like, and the reason why they going like this and everything like that is just like, damn, they keep fucking with him. Like, y'all really think he don't want to be here? Wow. Like it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm and I go off of that. I go off of how the other players, how they really talking. He's not they don't call him like locker room distraction is not what he is. You know what I'm saying? Now, in regards to in regards to what he is saying about the offense, and I'm sorry, what him and 15 other people are saying about the offense in the building, okay? What I will tell you is that I said this before. I said this at the beginning of the season, and that I remember saying, them first 4 or 5 games, you're stumbling, bumbling your way through you're trying to figure out who you are, right?
Yeah, I agree.
And when those games and the teams that play us and the ones that win, everybody, the first 6 weeks, everybody's like, listen, get what the fuck you can before these niggas figure their shit out. They know who we are. They know what we are. Everybody in the league sees what we are.
Yeah.
I mean, like you could, everybody knows that we have not even gotten out of 4th gear. We're still in 3rd gear, if you be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? We're still in 3rd gear. We ain't even put this motherfucker, we ain't even opened this bitch up yet. We still haven't. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the frustration and everything that everybody is feeling right now. We know, and the league knows we good. We can be good. You know what I'm saying? It's just the people driving the car. Somebody needs to figure this shit out. We're now in week 11.
Yeah. So
we're past the point of
we going into week 11, and we got probably the most important game. Not even important, but we got a monumental game against the Lions. Like this is probably the biggest game this season because it's a tone-setting game.
This is the biggest game at this point because of the way the season has worked out. This game has now become the biggest game of the regular season so far.
Yeah.
Only because of how the Eagles, even with the fact that even with our offensive shortcomings and the things that we have not been able to get done just yet, you know what I'm saying? I think that what we're about to do, what this does is we win tomorrow. I mean, we win, tomorrow. We win tomorrow, then it sets the tone for the rest of the NFC because then we own tiebreakers on some significant teams. This team took care. We took care of business. For once, we actually took care of business earlier than I know it don't look. I know people don't. It didn't. I know it didn't look good. I know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? AJ had, I mean, shit. I mean, it was the same thing last year, too. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, but when you look at where we come, like the way things are trending, especially, see, last weekend for me, that was a riveting game because we got to see our defense. And I mean, god damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you see Jalen Phillips? Did you see this shit? I mean,
That's probably
what
the
the
best
fuck?
move we did in the middle of the season. Hey, Leo, let's look at these comments real quick. Because
Oh yeah, I can't see them, so you gotta put them
they
up.
coming in hot. They coming in hot. We got my boy Chris. Yo, have fun. We got CZ. He's like, what up, guys?
CZ, what up, big dog?
Hey, that boy Donald. He said, what up, my Eagles fan? Warren and Leo, 7-2. Hey, we doing it.
Oh.
We got Mean Metal Mike. What's up, Leo? We got my good guy Richard. Richard, what's going on? What's going on?
What up?
We got Rex. Yo, what's up, fellas? We got Jonas McGee. What up? Hey, we got what's up, guys? My guys. Can't AJ shut up and plead the fifth? Hey, we got to see. We got to see. What up? Hey,
Okay.
Everybody, yo, we got a good amount of people in here. Yo, appreciate y'all watching us on this Saturday night. I'm glad we were able to at least be here to entertain y'all right now. So I appreciate y'all. I know Leo appreciates y'all. Please do not forget to hit that like button and that hype
Hook us
button to
up.
keep this thing going.
I'm trying to find out. Like, I can't see the comments.
You can't see the comments on your end?
Nah. Only if you. What was the last comment?
The last comment is from Pete Samuel.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Would this help? I'm gonna put this up. Would that help?
Yeah, there you go. See if you did that. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Got you. But yeah.
All right.
But yeah, we got William.
What up,
Warren? What's up, fellas? Donnie Jalen. Second round, he was. Good evening, gentlemen. What's up, Billy?
What up, Billy? What's good?
We got
What's up,
Pete
Pete?
Samuel. Hey, so like I said, going into this, my biggest thing is just this.
Oh, wait, time out real quick. Because I want to say this to somebody because there's a few people who've been and you know who I'm gonna tell you who I'm talking to directly, okay? I'm talking to our boy Marcus Blackman. Okay. When I say this, right? Marcus, listen, bro, because he came on my channel, he was like, yo, Eagles, Birds gonna, you know how he always talked about fucking Birds. Y'all gotta play the Detroit Lions. And this is what I want to say. Marcus, I want to know, do people, when y'all talk shit to us, do you actually go to the Detroit Lions and be like, hey, you know y'all got to play the Eagles, right? Like, do you tell them that they playing us too? I'm curious. You know what I'm saying? I am curious. Do you actually, or is it just one way? You know what I'm saying? If you telling me that, you just telling me like, hey, you know, y'all you got to play the Detroit Lions. Okay. Okay.
Leo, I think you know the answer to that, bro.
Right. I'm just saying.
I think you know the answer to that.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm fine, Billy. I'm fine, Leo. I want Dallas to lose so bad. They got bum Raiders.
Hey, let's do this. Why don't we save? Let's save the Cowboys for last.
Okay. Yeah. We're not gonna go there.
At the end of the day, we already know where they at. We know where they at. Like they know where they at. Eagles. My boy Richard said Eagles fans never scared. Yo, so like I said, we got a big game coming up. I want to know in the comments right now. We got 42 people. I just want to know where's y'all level at with this game? Do y'all feel confident? Or y'all kind of where y'all at right now? I'm uber confident right now. Just because I look at it as this defense just needs to put pressure on Jared Goff. Like Jared Goff is going to be leading that offense, and I feel like if the defense plays the way that they did on Jordan Love, like it's going to be a shit show at the end of the day.
Who did they lose to?
What's that?
Who did they lose to? Take a look.
The
Who
Lions.
did they lose to?
I know they lost to the Chiefs, the Vikings, and the Packers. So.
And what did we do to the Chiefs, the Vikings, and the Packers?
That's on. We did that to the Chiefs, and we weren't even where we were at now. Like where we're at now, no. Where we at now, no, bro. Like,
and then you come to our house,
and they come into Philly, bro. They come into Philly in the temperatures that we got. This ain't,
and you short-handed.
It's no dome over here. It's no dome over here.
And you short-handed. You know, like, listen. When you play the Philadelphia Eagles, you got to be at full strength. We're not some team you can just, we might be able to slide by. No, it's all hands on deck when you play the Philadelphia Eagles. What the fuck are you doing?
And like we all discussed too, we all know coming into this season, every team was going to give us their best shot. Every team was going to give us their best shot.
And
that's what they gave us.
Yeah, and a bunch of them will give it to us twice.
Yeah.
There's a few of them we're going to have to play twice. Maybe even not just the playoffs, but in the fucking Super Bowl too. There's a chance we could play the Kansas City Chiefs. There's a chance we might fuck around and play the Denver Broncos. There's a chance we might fuck around and play, the Buffalo Bills, but could be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like we win the Super. Let me just skip ahead and just say this: we win the Super Bowl, it will be the most undisputed championship in the history of the NFL. Only because in order for us to have won the Super Bowl, there was a few teams we had to play twice in the regular season and in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? The only ones we may not see if we do would be Seattle. And the Indianapolis, like Seattle, who else? That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at who and take a look. And I think that to your point, Warren, we're not. This is for them to measure them. So we're the ones they're measuring themselves against, not the other way around.
That's facts. Like that's. We just want. I think the way that we're coming off to this game is we're actually playing a competitor. Like
yes,
a true competitor to where now we can pull all of our weapons out and say, all right, bet we can't hold nothing. Like we can't hold back on this game. So everything that we got, we need to truly let it out. And that goes back to the Packers game. I think we planned on doing that in the Packers game, but there was a lot of trips. Yeah, there was a lot of trips in that game that happened that held us back from being that great that game. So I think the Lions can do that too, because
I think it was.
What's that?
I think it was supposed to be like it could have easily been 24-7.
Yeah,
or at least 17-7.
No, that's
at least 17 to 24-7. You know what I'm saying? Our offensive shortcomings were easily, covered up by the defensive stance showing that we did that, like what our defense did to that Packers offense. Yeah, granted, Jordan Love was fucked up and he be fucking up all the time and everything like that. But at the end of the day, that's still a good ass damn deep offense. You know what I'm saying? Jacobs is not no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Romeo Dowds ain't no slouch. Christian Watson ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Sure, Jordan Love might be back and forth or whatever, but that was a damn good team. And that defense with Micah flying all around and everything like that. But for us to hold them to 7 in Green Bay.
Yeah, in their house.
In Green Bay.
Like,
yeah, and you just act like that was like, and for y'all to like, and I get it, people, it was a snooze fest, it was boring. But bitch, we did that shit in Green Bay. Mm-hmm. Green Bay.
Yeah.
Like in November.
That's a fact. And to add
In
to
the
that
cold.
too, and to add to that, so Jalen Phillips only played with the team for 5 practices. That's only 5 practices. So now you mesh that chemistry together. Now you got 2 weeks of practice now. You get 2 weeks of practice now with this team. So I can see him and Nolan Smith chemistry building up, him and Jalen Carter's chemistry building up. Like,
Didn't I
and
say
this
that
is
was the
what's
Goon
crazy.
Squad?
This is what's crazy. So Jalen Phillips has been injured since he's been in the league. We can sign him to a deal where we're not having to pay him a crazy amount due to the injuries. So like
Yes.
that goes with Nakobe Dean, that goes with Nolan Smith. So like
Yeah.
these players are not going to be coming out asking for a lot of money. So
No,
that's why,
I think give them 2-year deals.
yeah.
Prove it
So that's
deals.
why when me and you, Leo, when we be talking about, hey, this can be an ongoing thing going on at least till 2030, it's a possibility, bro. Like this defense is about to be crazy.
After all that willing, I looked it up. After all that willing and dealing how he did before the trade deadline and everything like that, you know how many picks we got for the draft coming up?
How many?
Bitch, we got 10.
Yeah, we good, bro.
We still got 10. We still got 10 picks. 10.
And we can make a move because at the end of the day, anybody on defense, our true issue, and I think we all can agree on this. Everybody in the comments right now, let me know if you think differently. But truly, it is CB2 is our only real issue on defense. But the fact that we have an effective pass rush now, it's not going to be on notice as much as it was before. So I truly think in the draft, just get a cornerback too. Pick up your cornerback too. Put him opposite of Quinyon because you know Quinyon gonna get him right. If he don't get him right, Coop gonna get him right. Like they gonna get right, bro. And that's why I'm looking at it and I'm like, bro, this defense, Vic Fangio. Let's just give a shout out to Vic Fangio.
Bro, I was just about to like, did they not look like the Goon Squad I predicted that they would be?
Bro, this was already a Goon Squad. I will admit this. One thing that we were missing, and I think we were missing that Josh Sweat type player. We were missing that.
Jalen came in and fixed that. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Jalen Phillips came in for that. And I think that's what helped Jalen Hunt as well. But we missed that Josh Sweat, Hassan Reddick, pin your ears back and go after the QB type player. And we did not have that for the longest. Now that we got it, bro. And this is the thing. He wanted, like, he loves being out here from what he says. So he only
this is his last stop.
Yeah.
He said it. This is his last stop. He's close to his grandkids. He don't want to go nowhere else.
I'm talking about Jalen Phillips, bro. I'm talking about Jalen Phillips.
I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about Vic Fangio.
Phillips coming out here. Like Jalen Phillips, he looks at this as an opportunity for him to actually show his skill set. That's what's crazy.
And so here's the thing, right? You know, I think you're right. I mean, first off, I love what I saw game 1. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to fall in love too fast. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I want to see the rest of the season, but I like what I see. Right. And if he continues to, because to me, what I saw last Monday reminded me in one game, just reminded me of the impact Zach Bond had. You know what I'm saying? Last year. You know what I'm saying? He was an impact player. You know what I'm saying? He even having Jalen reminds me of the impacts that Nakobe has. You know what I'm saying? Like they all are in their own way. And if we can come up with a way where you have Jalen Phillips, Nakobe Dean, Jahad Campbell, Zach Bond, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carlin, and Nolan Smith all on the field at the same time, God damn. Are you like really? Are you serious? No fucking one of them on the 7.
that's who's going up against the Lions right now. So
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
and mind you, nobody hurt. We going in with our full complement of weaponry. Now, that don't mean, I'm sorry, nobody's injured. That don't mean that nobody ain't hurt. Because I still believe that Lane Johnson, he still might be ginger. The way he looked on Monday and it's Sunday, like I know they treated him and I know they got him out and he's gonna tough it out. But I still don't I still think that I'm leery of when big guys go down for a high ankle sprain. Because that's when he had to be helped and he toughed it out. That's the warrior. I just, I hope he's okay. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Lane Johnson?
Yeah, I'm talking about Lane. Yeah.
Yeah, Lane.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it had a mixture to do with the weather and the field. Like, I think Lane knew he could go back out there. We definitely got to find Lane Johnson's successor after this season. We got to figure it out.
I think it might. I ain't gonna front, dog. I think it might be Big Boy from Trenton. You know what I'm saying? Holland Pierce. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna see. We definitely gonna see. We're gonna have to see.
Jason Kelsey is coaching them. You know what I'm saying? That's when Jason Kelsey comes up to the NovaCare and he's like working with the players. He's working with him. Like that's him and Stout's little project, I think.
Okay.
I think that's their little project. I think it's Big Boy from Trenton. This motherfucker's huge. He's like 6'9", 6'10".
I got a question. So Cam Jurgens was the participant at practice. Him going into the game, because we saw Cam Jurgens. Me personally, I think he took a step back. That's just me. Anybody disagrees, definitely let me know. But it looked like he took a step back since that surgery. Are you more confident of this offense going in with Cam Jurgens, or did you not like what Brett Toth was doing at the center position? Where are you at with that? Because we are changing up our center going into this game.
I'm fine with it. I trust. Here's the thing: I have supreme confidence in Jeff Stoutland.
Okay.
I have the most supreme confidence in him, and I think that, and now that I know, especially you heard me say this over and over again, we ranked 4th in O-line combinations last year. We had 29 different combinations, and we won a Super Bowl doing that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And again, that's why, me and you, I think we talked about, we would have liked to have seen Landon Dickerson sit out longer than he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was extremely proud of Brett Toth when I didn't hear his name called the game he came against
the Rams.
It was the Rams. He did good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking Fred Johnson too, bitch.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fred Johnson. Show that motherfucker some love. You know what I'm saying? These cats, I think that people don't, I think you gotta, in totality, look at how these cats have performed when called in and pressed for action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
the only reason why I say that is because I'm kind of with Philly 416 here. Cam Jurgens does look like he doesn't look the same since that surgery. He does it's a back injury. We do the tush push. I look at it okay, is he good? Is he gonna be that person? Because I can see them having a hard time sitting them for Brett. That's my only thing with that. But we definitely will see. I do like Cam Jurgens. And they also have that one center that y'all were talking about.
Willie Lampkin.
Yeah. So
Willie Lampkin. Yo, have you been reading about this dude?
Yeah. I've been reading about him, bro. Yeah.
Yo, and they are pissed. They are mad with us.
I can see him. I think he's probably going to be the most Jason Kelsey out of these other centers, just because he seems like he's going to be a little bit more mobile to go when it comes to
he be busting motherfuckers' asses, dog.
Yeah.
I'm yo, wait a minute. I didn't know who this dude was. When we first got, I didn't understand. I remember when we, and mind you, I had to research this guy to figure out, like, because I was like, what's all the fuss about? You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it, because he's undersized, the whole 9 yards, but he got some long-ass motherfucking arms. And he is strong as shit. He's strong as a fucking ox.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, defensive linemen know who this dude is. Like, and everybody's like, yo, that was fucked up with how he did. He know he should have did that shit. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? Huh?
He saw we took it, bro.
Bruh, Howie. Yo, shout out to Howie Roseman for snatching that one.
Yeah,
I was like, oh. When you look him up, you'll be like, oh, okay. Damn, Howie, shit. Good one. Whoever on the scouting staff got that caught this cat, and I heard like people were like, because he was like a YouTube sensation or some shit like that, or he had a following or something like that. It was crazy, dog.
Damn. Okay.
Cats knew about this dude.
I didn't know all that.
Bruh, Cats, like, he got a whole fucking story. Like, it's a thing. Like, people have been following him because he's like supposed to be like some little engine that could type shit or whatever, but this dude been busting motherfuckers' asses. You know what I'm saying? And it's like good people. He just be breaking their asses off.
Yeah.
And
he's versatile too. They said he played.
He's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
And they were saying, like the way the Rams was doing it was like supposed to be like some courtesy, like some 32 team, some 31 team courtesy or whatever. And Howie's like, fuck that shit. Come on, dog.
Hey, I like this question that Pete just asked. Do we think we're gonna see Ty Robinson out there? I think we will. I do think that they want to get this. They want to get this set up with Jalen Phillips. Right? I do think with Jalen Phillips, they reassessing the team. So I do see him coming out. I can see him being put. Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. Who was that asked that shit?
That was Pete.
I got it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, who was that?
That was Pete.
Pete. I'm saying, Pete. Hold up. Time out. All right, time out. Chill with that. Okay. Me and Warren literally just hit everybody in the face with these damn bricks. Okay? We just hit you with some Philadelphia Eagles. We hit the people with Philadelphia Eagles defensive bricks. I said, Jalen Phillips, Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, and Jalen Phillips, okay, and the Kobe Dean, okay, and Zach Bond. I said those names, right? And then Warren said, yeah, and I said, ain't this they performing like the Goon Squad that I predicted they would be? And then Warren said, yeah, they're Goon Squad, all that shit. We said that shit, right? All right. So those were some serious bricks. And then here your ass coming up talking about some motherfucking Ty Robinson. Dog, chill. You killing them.
You stop.
Don't do that. We're going to lose our audience. You fucking it up for everybody.
We got to keep
them in the tank. Yeah, don't do that. Don't be showing them everything. These Cowboy fans right here, they forgot the Vanilla Gorilla was on our team. They forgot. And we ain't said shit about Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Jaquan Bennett coming back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We ain't say shit about that. Like Andrew Makuba, Reed Blanket and shit. We ain't say shit about the secondary. All I was talking about was the trenches. And then you come with some, ain't nobody say nothing about no Moro Jomo. Ain't nobody say nothing about no Jalix Hunt. See? You understand what I'm saying?
No, and that's what good about this, bro. We got our starters, and then we just let them sit back, develop right now. We don't need you. Don't hop on the field too fast. Just develop. Just focus on that. And Philly 416. I actually got this hat off Culture Kings. After the Eagles won the Super Bowl, this hat came out. So
And then look, see, and then here come Linda Kynes with her funky ass. Linda, stop! You gonna kill our damn audience? Oh, stop! Stop!
Hey, and
Linda,
you got a Jomo calling plays out.
Yeah, you see, yeah. The inside zone. You know what I'm saying? Linda, stop. Stop. They're not going to come back. I said on the bird section, all are welcome. And you and Pete, and y'all keep throwing people, we can't be reminding them. You know what I'm saying? They can't be reminding them. You know what I mean? Like, look, let them find out. You know what I mean? Because we just do the thing, and then they find out. So I'm just saying, like, chill with that shit. Like, stop doing that. It's not cool. It is not cool. These people, woo. Okay? You calm down. Don't be. Me and Warren got this. We got it, y'all. We got it. Linda, calm down. Linda, honey, listen. Linda, honey, listen. Okay? Pete, calm down, bro. Let me and Warren handle this, okay?
I'm glad. I'm just glad that they're on game too. That's the biggest thing. They on game. So when we talk on game. When we talk with this confidence, it's reason towards it. That's all it is.
No, but see, here's the problem. Here's the problem, okay? When we're talking, I understand there's what we say in public, okay? And then there's what we say when we amongst each other. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, you know how when you talk inside the house, you don't say the same shit. You don't talk the same way outside the house that you talk inside the house. Mm-hmm. And what Linda and Pete be doing is, you know what I'm saying, they be, like, y'all mooning everybody. They don't need to know.
That's right.
Let them just, keep a couple of them things in the chamber. Stop blowing that shit. Because that's why they be mad at us. That's why they be mad at us. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
yeah, Billy, yes, thank you. Mark Holmes chat, boring as hell. No Eagle fans on there, all peanut gallery ass kissers. I'm willing to bet they probably did not sound very smart.
I think the biggest thing coming out of this game is, yes, we want the win. But I want to see how this team plays up against competition that mirrors them. And
I'm excited.
It starts off with the head coach. Like,
yes,
everybody's been giving Nick Sirianni shit about how he's just a CEO. He's not an offensive coordinator, not a defensive coordinator. What can he do? Dan Campbell's the same way. Dan Campbell's the same exact way. I know Dan Campbell's taking play calling. He has recently taken play calling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And mind you, we saw what they look like up against the Vikings. We can't judge how they played up against the Commanders of how they're going to play us. We can't. We simply can't. I think
that's what they were supposed to look like, though.
Yeah, exactly. So, we're going to be their biggest challenge coming into this game. And you know what I like about all this, though? I like that Jalen Hurts put it on notice. Jalen Hurts put it on notice in his interview. He even said, "We know this team has been." Hey, I might be elaborating wrong from what he said, but basically, this team has been putting us on notice and wanting to play us. Basically,
yeah, but wait, for 2 years.
Yeah, facts.
For 2 years, this has been 3 years, 2 to 3 years. How long has Jahmyr Gibbs been on the team?
Only 2 years. This is the
So
second
2
year.
years. This has been going on for 2 years at least.
Yeah. So
With
like
them, with Detroit.
they've been wanting to measure themselves because they measuring themselves based off how we are. Yeah, they're explosive. They're a good team. Like we cannot sleep on the Lions. They are a good team, but they not us though. That's the thing. They not us.
I think this will be so here's the thing, right? And this is where, unfortunately, like where my confidence is, this is where the separation between Eagles fan and Cowboy fans come in. Let me explain to you why I'm saying specifically that particular fan base. You just said it yourself. This is the biggest game of the season thus far. It's a prime time game. This is at 8:20. So this is the prime time game, the Sunday night game. That means the whole league is watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even the cats who had the 4 o'clock games, you know what I'm saying? They are just wrapping up or on their way home, but they are home by now or about to get home soon, and they're going to sit down and watch this game. They're going to at least catch the second quarter,
Right.
wherever they get. You know what I'm saying? So that means everybody's going to watch. We all know the bigger the game, the bigger Jalen Hurts plays. That's the difference. That's why we're sitting here. That's why I'm sitting here talking this shit. And what I know, I'm fully aware of what I look like to other fan bases, in particular the Cowboys fan base. This is their problem with us. You hear that supreme confidence and da-da-da-da, because to them, it looks like, and they think that. They think we are that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they hear.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't hear, remember what I said when you was throwing out the names and shit like that? They don't hear that shit.
They can't comprehend what that is. Quinn, I look at it like this. With no Jalen Carter, who's going to be next? If you do that on the Cowboys side, they can't tell you who's next. They're not going to tell you who they got lined up next. They can't. Like they trying to figure, they fumbling around trying to figure out. We know that we know our biggest issue that we had this season and in the offseason was depth pieces. That was our issue. We had no depth going into this season. So you got a lot of teams like, why are you even thinking like that? This
Now,
somebody can get into that anytime. We need a solid replacement. And what did I tell you, Leo? The one position that I was worried about was running back side. Now and I told you running back was what I was worried about. So now we got Tank Bigsby and we got Will Shipley. I would still be confident if Saquon went down that both of those two running backs could at least withstand what Saquon Barkley could do. I'm not going to say
and AJ Dillon.
Yeah, and AJ Dillon.
I still say AJ Dillon like it's like he like that because it's AJ fucking Dillon.
Yeah, that's a fact. And so it's like that's actually crazy. AJ Dillon didn't even play up against his team. So
you forgot.
Hurt?
Like, listen,
he must be still hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, people forgot. Like there are people who that, like, if you think about it, it was like with Robert Quinn. You know what I'm saying? People forgot Robert Quinn was on our team at one point.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You get like that, like it's because we're a glutton for talent. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that, remember, again, and it looks like the same thing is happening this year. Vic Fangio took us from 26-1 in defense. You know what I'm saying? Over the course of the whole entire season, from game 1 to the Super Bowl, we ended the year as the number 1 defense when we started as the 26th, and that was the record. That was a record. No other team had ever made that significant of a jump in one season. Vic Fangio took us from 26-1, okay?
Yeah.
The way this defense is trending in terms of player personnel getting comfortable and familiar with the defensive scheme, added personnel, folks coming back off of IR. It's week 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are in the back end of the season. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers is playing like this.
Yeah, that now, granted, that's one game. That's one game. Like I'm still looking at it like how we going I'm still looking at this game like they know slouches. So I'm looking at how are we gonna compare to them. So I'm looking at Jamar Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm looking at who is gonna be that spy to stay on him. Who are you gonna put to stay on Jamar Gibbs? Are you gonna put Coop on him? Are you gonna put Dean on him? Like, who is gonna be that guy to literally stop Gibbs from doing anything?
Well, when you think about our ability, just from our linebacking position, our ability to be able to cover the seams, and they're minus Sam Laporta, you know what I'm saying? We actually have options in terms of how we do dedicate personnel to the run game, to the covering the running back.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You know, not to mention, you know, because again, when you know, and again, it's not just him; it's also David Montgomery too. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely can't sleep on him.
Sonic and Knuckles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, I make no bones about it. I know exactly who the fuck we are playing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody say. Yes, I would consider Jared Goff one of the. I would consider him a bad white boy, and I would say that Jared Goff ain't no punk either. You know what I'm saying? I don't think these dudes are some slouch ass dudes. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. No.
Hey, remember,
you know
they here to bite kneecaps, bro. They here to bite.
Yeah,
kneecaps.
Hey, listen. These cats feel like, first of all, they feel like the Super Bowl we won last year was actually theirs. They think we won their Super Bowl. And they've been vocal about that shit. Very. And this is the reason. And I've been wanting this game, for a minute because they've been chirping. They've been a little spicy over the last couple of years. I've heard a few things. I ain't saying a whole lot, but I've heard a few things. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like they do be smelling themselves a little too much. So to me, this game right here is more like shut the fuck up. And then you can come see us again in the playoffs. But I just need y'all to just shut the fuck up for a little bit. That's all. Yeah. That's all. Because we win tomorrow. That's what we get to tell the rest of the NFC. Y'all can shut the fuck up as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to hear shit. Don't talk to me about Chicago. Do not talk to me about Dallas. I definitely don't even want to hear about Dallas. Like, please.
What do we need to hear about Dallas?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It tells
and I'm just saying, like, Dallas.
Yeah,
there's nothing to discuss about them.
That's a tune-up team. If you need to get your shit right, if we lose tomorrow, Dallas will make us feel better. We'll quickly get over tomorrow.
The Dallas Cowboys isn't even a tune-up team, bro. Like, going to Dallas is like the field trip for the team. That's all it is. It's the field.
But it's their Super Bowl.
Get the little tour. Other teams can get the tour, see where everything is. Oh, this happened. Oh, okay. Hey, we about to go crazy in this stadium. That's what it's for. Like, let's be real here, fellas. Like, everybody watch. Let's be real here. Like, it's the field trip for the team. It's the field trip.
I called him a tune-up team, and Warren said, "No, it's a field trip." The fuck?
It's a field trip, bro. It's a field trip. It's a field trip. Like, all we do, we get to wear our Kelly Greens too. We get to wear the Kelly Greens on the field trip.
Hey, CZ said, Carter gonna fuck Dak up, right?
Yo, that's a fact.
Right. I forgot about that part. I damn sure did forget about that part. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's how long ago. It's crazy how fast the season flies.
And remember, Tyler Booker said he wanted Jalen Carter. He wanted to make him quit. He liked to make people quit.
Tyler
Jalen
Book is
Carter said he. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's some compelling storylines there. We got some business to finish. But first, let's take care of business this week.
we got to
This week
take
is
care.
about
We
the
got to
Detroit
take care of our
Lions.
in-house. We
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
get rid of the rodent that's
I
coming.
really want this. I want this win more than I want to win over the Cowboys. The Cowboys are not that important to me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not worried about the Cowboys. I'm more concerned
No.
about the Lions right now. And another
Yeah,
person.
the Cowboys are the new Cleveland Browns. They amass a lot of talent and then fuck it up.
So with Aiden Hutchinson and Lane on him, do you feel like the best thing this team can do is kind of do the Micah Parsons and kind of run at him?
Yes, but it'll be the Gimp against the Gimp. Aiden Hutchinson is gimpy too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was questionable. He was limited all week. He was questionable too. He hurt too.
Let me pull up this injury report real quick. I'll look at everything. So Sam Laporte is on IR.
They got a lot of people hurt.
DJ Reed is on IR. Marcus Davenport is on IR. So it's Eagle fans, correct me if I'm wrong, but do they still have what's his name who Coop took his job from? What is his name? I can't think of his name right now. Dreads. He played for the Eagles. He was our slot. For the Eagles. He played in the Super Bowl. He was getting injured a lot too.
Oh no! You talking about yes? I know you're talking about motherfucking Devontae Maddox. Yes, Maddox. He's on it. Yes, he is playing. Yes.
Thank you, playing. Yep. Thank you, Bruce. Yo, so you saying that Maddox might be on AJ this game? Is that what you saying? Because I know Joseph is still hurt too. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, this is again. You know what I'm saying? This the part that the Cowboy fans and all the other fan bases don't be telling y'all. That's the part that they don't. That's the part that they don't be saying. They don't be wanting us to. Because if we talk about this shit, it's that's what they think. Yes, all that. You didn't realize that? It's just now hitting you?
No. I'm looking at the injury report, and then
I said when you play the Philadelphia Eagles, it's supposed to be all hands on deck.
Yeah, they come in wounded, bro.
Yeah.
This Lions wounded coming in.
Yeah. And listen, you know, so you still gonna get it. You still gonna get it. You was talking shit, big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna front. I really think the Philadelphia Eagles are gonna fuck the Detroit Lions up.
I wouldn't see. So this is where me and you disagree. I do not think that it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be crazy like that. But I think with the eye test, people are going to see the Eagles as the most dominant. Because if you really think about,
if it's going to be a close game, then they'll get fucked up in the playoffs. Because I don't think they're showing them everything. I don't think the whole playbook has been opened up yet.
I actually think they're going to open up the playbook.
I think so too.
I think this game, because remember that Steelers game when AJ made those comments and then we played the Steelers, it looked like they opened up the playbook a little bit on that one. Now this is that team that you open the playbook on, and you let it ride.
Yeah, because Jalen gonna be in the press conference.
So
yeah, and remember last year when we had a game like this, and then Jalen was like, "That's what y'all wanted. That's it. That's what y'all wanted to see." You know what I'm saying? You good now? We good?
So Griffin said that Maddox is playing safety. So who's going to be that cornerback that would be on AJ then? Who's going to be on AJ? Because you know they're going to play man at the end of the day. So, like, who's going to be on AJ? Who's going to be on Devontae? Who's going to be on Dallas?
Keep talking. Who else is there? Who's going to be on Saquon? How y'all going to watch? Y'all going to watch Saquon too?
Hey, I'm gonna go crazy if we get a Darius Cooper. If we get a Darius Cooper play, who gonna be on Dotson?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Just act like, you know what I'm saying?
He said, Tyrion Arnold's out too, bro. What we doing here, bro?
And again, you know what I'm saying? And my thing's supposed to say, I can show you better than I can tell you. That's what the you part. I didn't get that part in there. But I'm just saying, yo. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, your mans and them, like, I'm you know, like, I'm not making this shit up. And I'm like, and that's the thing, like, this is real. All those names, like that's, look at the fucking injury report. Go look at that shit. Go look at how we've been playing. Like, go look at all those names. You know what I'm saying? Everyone talks about, like I said, everyone keeps saying that game was boring last week, and I'm like, bitch, we held the fucking Green Bay Packers to 7 points in Lambeau Field and won. So what? And and mind you, we did it with our offense fucking up. We did it with our offense fucking up. So
hey, do you know what he's talking about right here, David, in this comment?
I heard the Cowboy fans think we're going to have a collapse like we had before. And who is this Tiara chick with her not knowing a son that kissed butt Jesse ass with his losing Giants? That's got to be talking about something from Mark's. I know these Tiara's on Mark's. She's part of Mark's Peanut Gallery.
Okay.
And then yeah, I heard the Cowboy collapse. Oh, all right. So all right. So
I'm gonna give you your window for this. I'm gonna give you your window for this. But before you tap into that, hey, everybody watching this right now, me and Leo are on. We both have a goal. We both have a goal doing this content, creating. My goal is to get me to 2,000. Leo's goal is to get 1,000. Help us
I'm
get
there too, y'all.
help us get there. I know with the Eagles Collective, we doing something where once we hit up to our goal, we're going to be doing a raffle for all our subscribers to get whatever jersey they want, whatever Eagles jersey they want. So if you want to, you can go over to the Eagles Collective. All you got to do is type in Eagles Collective. It's right under me. Just type that in, hit the subscribe button, go to the video, like it, and comment. Once you got that comment in, and once we hit that 2,000, we're going to go through the subscribers, and we're going to do a raffle for a jersey. So definitely go in there, and we greatly appreciate that. Same thing with the Eagles, with the bird section. Go over to the bird section, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that hype button, because we trying to get up here. We trying to make a move right now. We here trying to.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask you something.
What's up?
I got a question. And this is I want y'all to put it in the chat and everything like that. All right. So question number 1. All right. Warren, you know what I'm saying? Chat, everybody on the channel. What y'all think of my man AI Leo?
Yeah. I'll give you my first opinion.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I was like, okay, Leo doing some shorts now. Okay. I clicked on it. I was like, Leo. He gave all the demeanor as you, but it didn't sound like you. It gave off your demeanor, but it didn't sound like you. And I was like, okay, I see. I was going to ask you how you did that. That's kind of fire. Definitely saves time. I'll tell you that. But,
bruh, that's and that is I recognized, and this is for everybody in the chat and everybody understand something, right? What I learned was I recognized, I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat this just like everybody treats fucking wrestling. You know the shit is fake, but it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna hide the fact that because all I want AI Leo to do is just give y'all real quick, you know what I'm saying? So here's some quick ass information. This just came out, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fine.
And I love how people give me feedback back, and I try to respond in the comments and stuff like that. But what essentially it's actually done is, man, my views have exploded.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've got like a shit ton of views, so there's a lot of people. And then if you look at the way the analytics roll and everything like that, it rolls right into subscribers. It works on watchable hours, all that shit.
We definitely gonna chat about that.
Yeah,
because I like doing the shorts, so I love doing the shorts, bro. That's fun to me. I like that though.
Rex.
It just threw me off. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I still it enable, like, all I gotta do is, you know what I'm saying, it frees me up because I can give my viewers the quick and the easy real quick, because that's all people need, just real quick. What you got, Leo? A word? Okay, and then that's, you know what I'm saying, that's all they need. But then, and it frees me up because I schedule these things to drop whenever, unless something pops up. But it allows me to do a shit ton of other things. I can get, creative about a whole lot of other shit and get to work, you know what I'm saying? And then I still get to do this here, where me and you are actually, it's us. It's actually us. This is not AI. This is really Leo.
This isn't AI Leo? Okay.
Yeah, this ain't AI Leo. This is Leo Leo.
I'm about to have you do the robot test real quick.
I know, right? You know what I mean? Like, but the thing is that I get to, and when I get to have the regular human interaction and everything like that, it makes it much more fun. You know what I'm saying? AI Leo is just to make sure that people get the information real quick, the facts.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Imani, I appreciate you. You got Lions 17, Eagles 56. Man,
damn.
If that's the score,
56-17.
We already know where we going with that.
God damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. But yeah, so everybody.
I think it's because you and Warren talk Eagles football without a lot of foolishness. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Rex, I appreciate you subscribing.
Yeah.
Rex,
and we don't always agree either.
Oh yeah.
We're not afraid to disagree. We don't agree on everything. Shit.
Hey, I think low key, me and Leo we be waiting to disagree because we.
I ain't gonna front. I do. I do. I didn't know you did too. I admit it.
At the end of the day, we both trying to get our point across, and we do it in a manner that ain't too crazy. Yo, Pete Samuel, I appreciate you subscribing.
I do. I admit it. I do.
I told you, bro. Hey, I know how we do it. But yo, Leo, real quick. I know you're about to talk about the other channel and all that. I think when they trying to, yeah. But yeah, go ahead and tell them.
I told you, Marcus. I told y'all, Marcus Blackman. I told y'all. See, he walked right into it. I'll be damned.
Yeah.
I'm currently in the hospital with another foot infection. Oh no, Mean Metal Mike. Oh man,
I'm sorry, Mean Metal Mike.
I hold you up in prayer, man. That's what makes it fire. Okay, CZ, I don't like that. Mark Holmes does. Marcus Black.
Kind of give your opinion on it, because I know I'm gonna let you take the floor on it, but a lot of people have been asking about you. A lot of people have been wondering what's going on, why Leo's not here, like where Leo at, like what's going on. Like if you comfortable talking about it or speaking on it, I definitely want you to take the floor so our audience at least knows, like I'm
not going to go too much into it. I'll just say this, right? So, Mark thinks that if I go and talk, if I say anything about the Philadelphia Eagles, anything, I am bloviating. He doesn't like it. You know what I'm saying? And neither do any of the peanut gallery from his channel. They don't like it either. They can't stand it. And the problem is that they all have an accountability issue. their mouths write checks that they asses don't like cashing. Because and it goes back to, and the best part about everything that I'm saying to you guys is you can always go back into the archives on March live streams and you can see, the things that I'm saying, and you can see who actually said these things when they said it and how they said it. Just go back a year, go back to when we hired Kellen Moore, go back to the live streams on those, when all those people in his peanut gallery was talking the shit that they be talking to me. Okay. And it's just, you fast forward, we end up winning the Super Bowl and everything like that. Life is terrible for them right now. And so when they're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles and everything like that, and they're thinking, and anybody says anything, if I came on a Mark stream, sometimes I'll just come in and I'm smiling and he's just like, look at you. I hate you right now. That smile, you're bloviating, and you think your team, and I wouldn't even say a word. You know what I'm saying? So I started, and then when I started firing back and standing up for myself, he didn't take too kindly to it. Neither did the members of his peanut gallery. They didn't take too kindly to it, and I would fight back because I could talk a different type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't like the fact that I called their team a tune-up team. They didn't like the fact that I said that their way of thinking is from the late 1900s. I would try to teach them about being a modern era winner, because, and, the last time they won a championship, it was before YouTube existed, before, the internet was just not even what it is now. And so they don't understand that when you win the Super Bowl, you could plant yourself in the middle of their fan base and talk your shit, as I started doing once they started talking crazy to me. When I first started going on his channel, I was like very respectful because it was a safe space, and I would just listen. I would try to talk. I wanted to talk intellectually about football and being a Eagles fan and all this other stuff. But they couldn't understand why you would want to be there. You're an Eagles fan. Why you want to be here? This is a Cowboys fan. It was like, because we can, you don't always want to talk to the same people, do you? And turns out they do. So, Mark told me we last weekend or weekend before last, I think it was last weekend, he told, we got into it, and he told me that I was a detriment to his brand. People were unsubscribing because of me, and that I was no longer welcome to his channel. So that's the gist of it. All right, Warren, you come on back.
Yeah. I want to give you your moment because I know a lot of people were questioning what was going on with you over there.
Yeah, I've been banished. Yes.
Look at it like this. That's their space. That's what they do. That's what they talk about. That's how they go about business. Let us do our thing at the end of the day.
When he listen, I said thank you very much. I appreciate all that you've done. I wish you the best in the future. And then I hung up, you know what I'm saying, and I unsubscribed. You know what I'm saying? I realized I was paying for this. And it was I was a 25-month member. But, I don't want to be where I'm told I'm not welcome or and that was the thing. Yeah. You only got to tell me one time to get out. You ain't never got to worry about me ever again. If it was that easy to throw me away, okay, fine, cool. I'll stay thrown away.
Yo, what's going on, Eagles, Drew?
That's my man. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? What up, Drew? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mark might be in here ear hustling, looking to play victim. Please, at this point, that's a chapter. You know what I'm saying? That I've moved on. I don't really concern myself with what Mark or his peanut gallery is thinking or doing. You know what I'm saying? I would imagine that they don't sound very smart right now. So you can just leave them to their own devices. You know what I'm saying? Those people cannot be helped. There's a problem. They are collectively. I'll say this. I'm disappointed because for a lot of them, especially, and I'm going to say this. Let me just say this. And this is about the fan base as a whole, but the way people are. And listen to this, right? So you have a football player. You spent a week. Y'all spent a week telling people to go. Mental health is no joke. Get help. All this other shit, right? You know what I'm saying? All these things. And there's a very real possibility that a player actually listened. And that's Jair Alexander. You know what I'm saying? Which you, me, and the fan bases and organizations of all 32 teams, after the week we just had, there's a very real possibility somebody took us up on that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And it completely went over all y'all's heads. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the first thing y'all went to was ridicule.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first place y'all went to. Even when talking about it, you went to ridicule first. Oh, he said, you don't want to be here. All jokes and shit. Not one time did I hear any content creator or talking pundit or no, but I'm saying not one time did I hear anybody say, hey, y'all, we might have fucked around and saved a life.
Mm.
Especially coming off of the week we just had. After just coming off the week we just had, we literally just lost, the week we just had with Marshawn. And this dude might have just, I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I really hope it's just his knee is fucked up or his foot is fucked up. I really hope that's it.
Well, you heard what
worst of
happened.
it.
You heard what Vic Fangio said, right?
What?
So Vic Fangio said that he had a conversation with him, and he told him that he's not healthy right now. He's not healthy to play right now. Vic Fangio have that conversation with him, and the way Vic Fangio sees it is, you got to get better. You can't just hop on to another team, and we can't play you if you're not 100%. So I think it's a lot of him getting his health right. But it could be mental health as well. It could be mental health.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just the mere fact that it was a possibility, and it never crossed nobody's mind. I
will say the type of person that Vic is, I think
he's a straight shooter.
He's a straight shooter, especially with veteran players. So when he sees that a vet is out there still trying to move like they in their 20s, playing for a contract, they can't do it, he's going to let them. I think he's going to let them. But I think a lot of defensive coordinators won't do that. But yeah, I'm glad. And
that's why I love him. Come on, dog. I love it. I love that about our team, dog. They're not gonna hold on to you if you can't. Bye.
We'll make it work. Even Bryce Huff. Yep. Bryce Huff got a ring, but he wasn't at the ceremony.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't at the ceremony. Devin White, same thing. Let him walk. Yeah, bro. I'm just looking because I'm looking at this game. There's way too many injuries on this team. There's way too many for them to. As a Lions fan, I couldn't be confident going into the link, knowing that I'm playing a team. Even though we have our issues and we got our stuff going on, but our players are healthy.
Yeah, but this is the game y'all been wanting for a couple of years too. That's the worst part.
You wanted it at the wrong time.
Yeah,
wrong time.
I can imagine they're angry that we're not getting the team they wanted to get. They wanted to give us. You know what I'm saying? Because
the biggest issue was they wanted to play us the home opener. They wanted to play us the first game of the season, which I do agree with. We should have actually played a true team that was in the playoffs to open up the game. We should have did that. I think that was more of a Jerry Jones type move because think about it. It was only a few days before they had traded Michael Parsons.
Remember, they wanted to, if it had to be division game, then the team in the division that deserved to play us more on game one would have been the Commanders.
Yeah.
I believe the Commanders deserved to play us game one.
No, that's a fact. They did. They deserved to play
You know
us.
what I'm saying?
We can't.
I think they should have the Cowboys.
What could have happened? You feel me? We can't harp on what could happen. Well, we definitely can say what needed to happen. What needed to happen, and what needed to happen was we should have played the Lions in the beginning, because I'm pretty sure now with the Cowboys, with the players that they picked up, you're like, damn. Think about if we would have had them then and played the Eagles, or what if we didn't play them first game and we would have had these other rosters in, and we would have been able. But
now you're speaking to their. But see, you're speaking to their. Listen, and I'm laughing. I'm laughing because, first of all, they are. I'll say this: they are the happiest 3-5-1 team fan base I've ever seen. I mean, god damn. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at them, if you listen to them, you would never ever think that they were 7-2 and we was 3-5-1.
Yeah.
The way they talk, right? And I'm saying that only because their biggest thing is they get to see what the new toys look like against us.
This
cool. Is their, you know what I'm saying? They want to see. So what they're going to do is they're going to evaluate their team as a whole and be like, they're going to use what they look good doing against us and what look bad against us, and they're going to drive for that. That's what they're doing. Other teams are doing the same thing. If you look at the way teams are building, organizations are building their teams now, it look like us.
No, that's facts. I like what it's kind of interesting what Marcus says here. Cowboy fans are overconfident because we're well known for success. Okay.
See what I mean? Late 1900s. See? They can't help themselves.
I can't. There's nothing. It gets to the point to where, like, you just gotta let people talk. You just gotta let them just get it off.
Bruh, crazy. Look, dog. Crazy people don't know that they crazy. These people, that entire fan base needs its medication adjusted as a whole. They ain't got it all. I'm telling you. Listen how they talk. You hear it?
I hear it.
You hear how they talk? Y'all need to humble yourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they are so messed up. They don't realize how much shit they talked in the 90s, in the late 1900s. They think that they don't deserve this.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. I'm just saying something. Yeah, and then they be wondering why we looking at them like they crazy. You know what I'm saying? What hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And people who like these people, this fan base, you know what I'm saying? They need their medication adjusted. For real.
They just gonna it's just gonna be another February where they watching teams.
No, they still getting they still giving Jerry Jones their money, and they still going on them tours and all that shit. Like, do you realize that? They still talking play. they still talking playoffs.
Yeah,
I think they got like I think someone showed they got like a 4% chance of making it to the playoffs or some shit like that. So they help, bro. Listen, when I tell you they are holding on to that 4%. Dog, they are holding on to. They need that 4%. Goddamn,
Oh,
they
do.
need that 4%. Oh, they listen, dog. Do you know? Do you know what it will do for that fan base if we lose tomorrow? Do you know? Do you, do you realize?
Okay, this is where I'll chime in. Do they understand what we will do to them if we lose tomorrow? Do they understand what we will do to them?
So y'all want to be the first ones play us after a loss? Okay. Okay.
What like you? So you think?
Okay.
So you think if we lose to the Lions, we gonna have our head down and we just gonna be like, oh, I guess we gotta go? No, bro. If we come out there, the Jerry World, the stadium's gonna get painted. The stadium's gonna get painted Kelly Green at the end. If we get there,
and we in our Kelly Greens, and we coming in our Kelly Greens. Oh,
yes,
man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what?
That's the last thing they want is for us to come out there.
Listen, like they have no idea what they are in, what's in store for them. It's like this, year after year. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Year after year, don't teams come to Philly and make the same mistake every fucking year? Every year you make the same mistake. You put that stupid ass jersey on the Rocky statue. Stop doing that shit.
I hope I hope
it
they don't.
fucks you up. Huh?
I hope they don't do that tomorrow.
They know. I'm saying we know that. We know, like,
yeah.
We even tell people don't put the jersey on there. I'm telling you, don't do it. And motherfuckers still, we don't believe that shit. They come, they put the damn jersey on the Rocky statue, and they team fucking lose. We told you. Okay? All right. It's the same thing with the Kelly Green uniform too. We don't lose in that uniform.
I'm gonna be there too at the game. I'm gonna be at the game, and I'm probably gonna live stream at the game as well. So
Good.
I'll definitely have content for you. We'll do a few fan interviews. We'll interview some Cowboy fans. We'll see
just record.
We'll see how diehard Cowboy fans they are. It's gonna be a movie. Me and the Eagles collective, we got a plan out there. So when we go out, we're gonna make a movie. So
good.
So like
good.
I'm looking at Jared Goff right now. Sorry, going back to the Lions. Jared Goff is actually due for an interception this game. If anybody was to intercept, pick or get a pick from Jared Goff, who would it be? And everybody in the comments too, let us know who would it be
to get the pick off of Jared Goff.
Yeah,
it'll be either Ja'Cory Bennett or whoever's in that DB2 position.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying Dory Jackson? Dory Jackson?
Yeah, who might? Yeah, because I don't see Jared Goff trying unless like the battle, the real battle is going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown versus Quinyon Mitchell. That's the secondary battle that I'm looking forward to seeing. You see what I'm saying? And then I wanted to see what our linebackers would look like against Sam Laporta, but he's not playing. He's on IR now. You know what I'm saying?
You got Tesla too. You can't sleep on Tesla that they got.
Yeah. So I still want to see our linebacker core. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just from a scouting perspective, I still want to see what our linebacking core looks like and how we protect the seams. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then, I'm excited to see, Sonic and Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what that. I want to know. I want to see. I want to see what we look like against Sonic and Knuckles. I want that smoke.
I heard we turn Sonic and Knuckles into stop, drop, and roll, bro. Like I think the biggest thing that the Lions can do is put the pass game in effect using Jahmyr Gibbs.
And no Penny Sewell.
I don't think our team is played other teams like that, and we don't play them well. I know Josh Jacobs, they pass the ball to Josh Jacobs. a few times, and he gained some traction in doing that.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
I'm looking at it.
and
Who are they gonna put Dean on him? Are they gonna put Jahad Campbell? Like, where they gonna go with that? Because there's a
well,
lot of ways
wait.
that
Are
this
we
team can
putting
affect us.
either way? Do we not have capable linebackers?
We do. My thing
Exactly.
is their scheme though. They're known for more trickery with what they do.
Yeah, yeah.
And we gotta be ready.
Which we'll probably have to be subject to. I'm sure
Yeah.
we're probably going to see some trick plays. I'm sure of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because that's what they're going to need to do in order to beat us.
They're
It's
gonna
some
have to
trick.
they gotta throw the kitchen sink at us, bro. Like they gotta
Yep.
throw everything that they got if they're viewing the game as we're the top dogs in the NFC. If they're looking at it that way.
No,
Because
they're looking at it as they need to get a win. They're after the win. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to do what. But see, to your point earlier, they're coming into this game the walking wounded.
Mhm.
So now they got it. So they can't. It can't be like strength on strength. They're going to lose that.
Yeah.
So now this is going to come down to strategy and play and trick plays and shit like that. Hence why you got the head coach saying, "I'm going to be making the calls and shit." The offensive call. He's taking over the play calling on the offense. That's what this is.
So, question for you, Leo. Let's say you're the head coach for the Eagles. We do the coin flip, and everybody in the comments to answer this. Do you want the ball first, or do you want to give it to the Lions first?
I always want the Lions. I always want on the coin flip. I always want the team to get the. I defer to the. I let them get the ball first.
Why?
I want the ball second half.
Speak on it. Oh,
I want the ball at the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, I thought it was going to be to see what they're going to be throwing at you and what they're
that too.
Yeah,
but I'm more so after I'm more so after the because I know the first 20 plays are scripted anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it's like okay, depending on the look and everything like that, you could pretty much if you're confident in your defense and everything like that. You can survive a onslaught. We're a bend but don't break type of defense. Mm-hmm. Look at last weekend.
We're not gonna give up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Show us what you got.
And this is me. If anybody disagrees with me, definitely let me know. I personally don't think Amon St. Brown is that guy. I just don't see that. I don't see him as that type of receiver. I think his podcast kind of boosted him a little bit to make him seem like he's better than what he is. But I'll put Quinyon Coop on him at the end of the day. He is quick, but I'll put Quinyon or Coop on him, and I think we good. I think for them to win this game, they're going to have to use Jameson Williams. They're going to have to. They have to utilize him. But also, you got to put pressure on Goff, too, to make mistakes, which is why I asked you the question, who would you like to see a pick from? Because I guarantee you, if I'm a betting man, there's going to be a pick. Goff is going to get picked this game.
Yeah.
He's going to.
You know what? I'll tell you, Jahad Campbell.
Oh, okay. I like
Jahad Campbell's going to get a pick because Jordan or Jalen Carter's going to put their hand up and bat the ball, and Jahad Campbell's going to catch it. Either him or Nakobe Dean.
And that goes back to how we win this game too. This is literally we gonna treat this like a playoff game, right? We treated the Packers game like a playoff game. We're gonna treat this like a playoff game. And what is it about playoff games that determines who wins? The turnover game.
Yep, the turnover battle.
The ball over the most typically loses the game. I truly think that our whole goal going into this, defensively, is let Jared Goff make mistakes because he's bound to. He's bound to make mistakes. That's just truly how I see it. I can't see him running. Who's he gonna run away from? I can see Jordan Davis getting a sack on him. Really.
I mean, you saw what Jordan Davis did against the Rams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Don't sleep on Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis
I
can get a
know. I'm
tackle.
saying.
If a Jomo is studying film like he is, like he called the play on the Packers, bro.
Yeah, that's yeah. See how you subtly threw that in there like that. It was smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you put that. You said Moral Ajomo real smooth. You put it in there smooth. Okay. That is. See y'all. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Linda and Pete, they come in blasting. Like, nah,
Hey,
calm down.
Linda and Pete ain't got time for all that. They got time for
Linda,
that. They gonna
Linda
let you know.
smacking this. Yeah, they come in
They ready to
smacking
let
this
you
shit
know.
out of people. You know what I'm saying? Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Do you know why, team? God damn. Shit.
Hey, and I'm gonna add this too into this game. I
Mm.
want to see Jalen, like, as much as we haven't seen it and we've seen success with it, I want to see Jalen run the ball. Like, I do want to see him use his legs this game because that gives you that triple threat. Give it to Saquon, Jalen running, or give it to AJ or Smitty. Like,
Not yet.
if we truly give that to this Lions defense, they're not gonna know what to do. And I've
Not
always
yet.
the
Not
Lions do
yet.
not know how to play. Their defense is not good against a mobile quarterback. That is why the Commanders did what they did.
Not yet. I don't want to see that yet.
Why is that?
I want to see that, but not yet. Not this game.
Talk to me.
Because I'm a firm believer. I think that this team has been playing. I think Kevin Patullo and Nick Sirianni together, you know what I'm saying, have been conspiring to play a 11-week long game of rope-a-dope. I think we have just been getting everybody's best punches. We've been weathering them, and we've been getting by with what is a vanilla called offense. You know what I'm saying? They're not really, like the team has been, playing, making plays, or they're using plays that they're just like really basic and no real imagination to the plays. Even, and I think what's frustrating is that AJ and them know there's more to it than this. That's the problem. Why are we not doing this? Why we ain't showing them everything? And I think it's because we know we're probably going to see most of these teams again. I think
it's a little bit of that. I agree with you on that, Leo, but I also think in that Packers game, I think they were trying to do that. I think their goal was to do that because one thing that we've been saying about this offense,
like to get by with a vanilla offense, you talking about?
And it's been predictable. It's been predictable.
Yeah. And
watching this Packer game did not seem like predictable. It did not, to me, watching it, that first half, it did not look predictable. Like, you didn't know who was getting the ball. They were giving the ball to Tank. They were giving it to Shipley. You got Shipley catching passes. You got Devontae out. Like, they mixed it up, which is what I like.
No, yeah. Listen, I think what you saw was what we are like. We're capable of doing that. Like if you look at the stats, look at how many people got catches.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at the targets and shit like that. I know AJ didn't get off like that and anything like that, but I'm just saying, you look at and when I say look at all the people who got catches, I mean, goddamn.
But going to what
I'm
saying is a lot of what Bruce Banner said right here. After Jalen fumbled, they said, "Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah,
we can actually let the defense just win this. We can let the defense do this." So
yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So that's what. And if you remember the playoffs last year too, bro, that was a boring game against the Packers too. That was a very boring game.
Well, but understand something though. Here's what the significance of that game meant for us too. And remember I pointed out we held them to 7 points in Lambeau in November. Goddamn. But here's the other thing too. That was a team who sacrificed the game the week before thinking about us.
Yeah.
They sacrificed the Charlotte the Carolina Panthers. They sacrificed that game because they was thinking about us.
That's true.
Like we were on their mind and that was confirmed. Because the moment Micah said we can't be talking about Philadelphia without first getting past Carolina. The moment he said that, that means that's exactly what the fuck was happening.
Now look at him.
Y'all, that's exactly what the fuck happened. You just told on yourself. We're not dumb.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Like when Jalen fumbled the ball, it was like, hey, let's just rely on the defense and let's play conservative. And I think that's when AJ was like, nah, bro,
play not to lose.
And I think that's when AJ was like, yo, no,
what
like
the fuck?
fumble, brush it off, let's keep going. That's what AJ wanted. AJ wanted that to where we just kept going with the momentum that we had. Because
that's why him and Jalen went rogue.
Yeah. And that tells you one thing too, after knowing that. At least their relationship isn't affecting the game. It's not affecting the gameplay. Because for them to do that, they both got to be in agreement and be like, all right, let's do this.
And then who did the coach protect? The quarterback and the wide receiver.
Yeah, I think Nick protected them back in 23 with that play against the Seahawks. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm saying we do know now, like, because everyone's saying, like, here, they're talking about it. They're like, that's why the players fought with Nick. You know what I'm saying? They was like, that's exactly why people fought with him right there. Because he came to AJ and Jalen's defense. You know what I'm saying? On going rogue. He didn't cover up Kevin Patullo. He covered up his quarterback and wide receiver.
And I don't think that was a bad play. I don't think that was a bad play today because I know that AJ would have caught that and scored a touchdown.
We've done it before.
Yeah,
we've done it before. We've done it before. It was underthrown. It was a bit underthrown.
That's all.
That's all. Yeah, but we've done that 4th and 3. Toss it up there, give AJ the chance, and then boom. Because like you said, if he'd have caught that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody would be crazy. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, we'd be 8-1.
It wouldn't have happened, but
exactly.
It didn't happen for it. But I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm fine with that at the end of the day. But
not 8-1. Yeah, we still be 7-2. What am I talking about? 8-1.
Yeah, we would be 7-2. I think people's frustration was we gave the Packers a chance to come back.
I get that. Yep, I get that.
We're a team. That's what makes this team in the Lions game that good because we are both teams that are willing to take risks.
Yep. And Dan Campbell we're going to see a lot of him going forward on 4th down.
Dan Campbell said, I don't want to ban the tush push. Dan Campbell said that. He said, I don't want to ban it because he said they're banning everything else. He was like, why not? Why are you trying to ban something that involves physical strength and a team is good at it? Why do you want to ban it? Just keep it.
Yeah, that's because Dan Campbell, a football player. He liked that type of shit.
Yeah, so that's
right up his alley.
Dan Campbell,
I wouldn't be surprised if they do it too.
Are very much alike. They're very much alike.
Watch they do the tush push. Watch they do it.
I don't think they can do it with Jared Goff, bro.
I'm telling you, watch. I'm telling you, they're gonna have some kind of version of it. Other people, I've been saying this. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Packers tried it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is that when people talk about the tush push and everything like that, and I used to tell people this: stop talking like your team is not allowed to do it.
Yeah, and what's crazy about it is I actually want to look it up and figure out how many teams this season has found more success by doing it, because that can change the whole voting for it. Because I don't think the Eagles haven't done it that much when you really think about it.
Not as much as we did last year, for sure.
Yeah, they haven't done it that much.
But we haven't. But we also haven't been in a position to have to do it that much either.
True.
If you think about it, we haven't had to run the tush push that much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, like from a attempts perspective, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure we're down in comparison to last year. Even though we like blatantly was doing it a little bit overly a bunch of times, like in a couple of games ago or whatever. But this one, 4 times in a row, and it was like, come on now. But We get it. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is that as it stands right now, you know what I'm saying, y'all now you see other teams starting to try to run that shit or a version of it. You know what I'm saying? But we know, okay, ride this bitch until the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? And to your point, like other teams starting to use it and they're getting successful, that strengthens our argument to keep it. If you ask me. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me.
I agree with Rex right here. This running back team is gonna be crazy. Wait for they got Saquon Barkley on pace at 70 rushing yards. Do you see that, Leo, or do you see that going over or under? Just curious.
Well, I remember I said earlier, Penny Sewell's not playing either.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go back. Pull it up, man. Go back and look at the injury report again. Just go look at it. Look at it again.
I'm checking it out right now.
Yeah, pull it up right again. Pull it up again. Look at who was limited in practice. Look, I count. Fuck reading the names. Just count how many we talking here. I think it's like 26.
That's crazy.
How many players is on the injury report?
Oh, at least 8. At least 8.
No, it's more than 8 on the injury report. How many?
Yeah, Brian. But then you got a lot of them that are questionable too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Count them. Yeah. Listen, anybody who's questionable or limited is hurt. They may not be injured, but they hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many people do they have that's hurt that we know is hurt? And for what? That'll tell you how we gonna come at them.
There's people hurt everywhere though. That means we're gonna be everywhere. That's all that tells you. And that's what's crazy is they only got us 2.5 minus 2.5 win. And still with all those injuries. And the only reason why they gave us a 2.5 because they playing in Philly. That's it.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too. Listen, because what they're doing is that and the reason why it's like that is because if you look at Detroit's numbers, they're tops in defense, they're tops in yards, they're tops in rushing, they're tops, right? Here's the thing. Look at who they're tops against, how they got their numbers, and who their numbers came against. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Detroit has not played a team like us. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like they really about to fuck around and find out. Tomorrow's gonna be
because Detroit's offense is ranked number 6 right now. So I look at it like this: if they're ranked number 6, their defense is ranked number 7. If we go in and beat them, because they only got us ranked at number 23 overall offense. 23. And that's the thing about when they do those rankings too, a lot of it is point based. So like if you just go crazy on points with them, like a team like the Lions, where they don't back off and they don't bench any of their players once they know they're gonna get up there. But the way that I'm looking at it is if we can knock them off like this will at least put us in the top 10s as far as ranking.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Keep going.
No, you did. So right now, the Eagles' offense is ranked 23rd. Their pass offense is ranked 25th. Their run offense is ranked 21. The Lions' pass offense is ranked 10th, and their run offense is ranked 6th. If our defense can simply just stop them, think about what that puts our defense at. We will have a top 10 defense. Because right now, our defense, we're ranked 18th. So my goal is I'm looking at the progress that we go through because everybody says we had an elite defense all year last year, and we going in the same progression as we did last year when you think about it. We weren't the top defense until we got into the post game, and we
Remember,
gradually got
we
up.
went from 26 to 1.
Yeah, we
And
gradually. And
yes, and
people are
we're
sleeping
trending
on
that
it.
way.
Yeah, people are sleeping on that. So looking at this, when you look at the rankings, that's hard for me to do because you look at who they played, you look at the point spread, the blowouts, and they still got players out there playing. Nah, like at the end of the day, we know what this team is
I
capable
like
of.
what Billy Covington Jr. said. He's right. But you still have to put a little more pep in your step just to keep the other teams honest. They can score 30-plus points if they truly want to, and every now and then they should. He's 1,000%
And this
correct.
is him talking about the Eagles, right?
Yep. He's
Yeah.
1,000% correct. Every now and again, sometimes the lion got roar, let a motherfucker know. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, and that's what I still think that people overlook the fact of the early work that was done.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, you know what I'm saying, at this point, because a win tomorrow, and listen, I can understand if you were from another fan base listening to the way I'm fucking talking, it must sound like I think I'm King Dingaling. Well, you know what, God damn it, that's exactly what the fuck I think I am. I am King Dingaling. And as King Dingaling, I fully expect to win tomorrow. I really do. I fully expect to win tomorrow. I don't think it. I think I expect to have a very good, entertaining game. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna find out a lot about our team too, because once again, I'm not delusional. I don't think that I think that they're a formidable team, but I don't think they're better than us.
No.
They are not better than us. And I've been saying that all year. I'm looking at these teams. I'm looking at how they're built. I'm looking at how they're running. And I'm just like, these people we got to play, I don't think they're better than us. There's a lot of good teams. I just don't think they're better than us. You know what I'm saying?
For Darius fighting. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I like how Indianapolis looks. They remind me of us. The New England Patriots remind me of us. You know what I'm saying? I think Kansas City is about the after that last loss they just had, I think they about to heat up. You know what I'm saying? Because they're broke down like we're broke down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, we're the only team who comes close to the number of games that the Kansas City Chiefs have played over the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I respect what they did even more. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, these guys played until February 9th. Okay? They played till February 9th, and they didn't get to come back. And then they had to be ready by the end of March to start all over again. Everybody else has been off since January, December and January.
Yeah.
These cats played all the way until February. Until the second week of February. And you know what I'm saying? So now, so of course, they're broke down. That's why the Kansas City Chiefs look like they do. Them motherfuckers is hurt. So are we. And so that's why we all of us, you and I included, you know what I'm saying? We've been gunning for that number 1 seed specifically for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason why I'm happy we have these little mini buys coming up. If you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Shit is set up for us right, bro. You know what I'm saying? We play, because here's the thing. We play tomorrow, right? Then we play tomorrow night. And then we play the following Sunday, right? And then after that Sunday, that's our short week because we play on Friday, which isn't that bad of a short week. Typically, a short week is Sunday to Thursday. We're talking Friday. Now, once we get through that game on Friday, we're off for we're off from that Friday to not the next Monday, but the Monday after that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mini bye. You know what I'm saying? And look at who are we playing in those weeks? That's Chicago. That's the Chargers. That the like I'm not discounting Chicago, and I'm not discounting the Chargers. Chicago's going to want to get that win against us because it helps them in the NFC North. We have to have that game because if you think about it, do you realize? And this is the other thing I wonder about Eagles fans. Have you all realized what the implications of us winning on Monday was in the NFC North? Have y'all looked at that shit? Like, do you realize one win, one loss in the NFC North literally flipped shit for like 3 or 4 teams? 3 teams. The Vikings, the Bears, and the Packers. All NFC North teams are desperate. And the thing is what we're needing more cushion and padding in terms of for the number 1 seed. These motherfuckers is playing for their division and a wild card. And they could fuck around. The NFC North could fuck around and put 2 teams in the wild card. Why you bullshitting?
But 3, yeah, they'll probably have 3 of their teams.
I'm sorry, 3 teams. Yeah, they could possibly do that shit. Why you bullshitting? Yup.
Because right now the playoff picture, this is the playoff picture right here.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, thank you. Word. Look at that. Look at the NFC North teams.
Yeah. So that's why this game is huge, because the whole goal is we want to stay in that number 1 seed. Whatever we can do to stay in that number 1 seed, we'll be good. We literally we need that other division. That's it.
Shit. So if the playoffs were to start today, then the Packers would play the Seahawks, the Bears would play the Lions, and the Rams would play Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And that's where they would have to go there. Yeah. I'll be damned.
So looking at that, now if I was to guess, I can see the Seahawks beating the Packers.
Yeah.
That Lions and Bears game would actually be a good game.
I can see Detroit. Detroit will win that game.
You think
Detroit
so?
will win that game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, in Detroit.
You're not
it's in Detroit. Yeah, and I can see the Rams beating Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Because remember the Rams the Rams is like, fuck the Super Bowl. We got to get back to the Eagles.
You think it's okay? Everybody's been talking about the Rams.
Yep.
Are the Rams really like that right now? Do you truly feel like they like that right now? Yeah. I'm not scared.
And we're their singular focus.
I'm not scared of the Rams, bro, because
I'm not either.
Their offensive line cannot hold up.
Listen to me. This is what I'm saying. I am giving you the mindset of the teams.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So, as far as remember, I told you the last time. You know what I'm saying? When the Rams came to the link,
mm-hmm.
they were returning to the scene of a crime.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they had the same attitude that the Detroit Lions had. The Los Angeles Rams felt like we got away with one. We won their Super Bowl. They were supposed to be in their mind. And then they had the opportunity to come to the link and they were going to exact their revenge. And because they played 59.5 seconds of football, and we played minutes, when we played 60 whole minutes, they lost. They think they in fact, in their heads, they know they're better than us. In their minds. That's the only team in the entire NFC who, in their minds, even though they lost to us, in their minds, they know in their minds they're better than us. That's how they think.
So I got a question for you. So if the Rams lose to the Seahawks this game tomorrow, will you look at the Rams differently?
No.
Why is
because
that?
Because the Seahawks are not us. All the Rams want to do is get in the playoffs.
Just like us, yeah.
Yeah, they just want to get in the playoffs. Yeah, they just want to get in the playoffs. I think they've accepted the fact that the number one seed is not their thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll be happy with being division. If they can be division winners, that'd be great. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But in their minds, they don't give a fuck. They'll go anywhere, which is why they wanted to let us know. They don't give a fuck. We'll come to the snow. What, bitch? We almost we almost won. Now what? You know what I'm saying?
I just think this is my opinion. We've already played them, and we played them not to our full strength already. We beat them. Yeah, it was a Jordan Davis block field goal and all that. The game was won.
Right.
I think the Rams need to get through the Seahawks first. They also need to get through. I don't think they play the Packers, but I would see the Packers as a team they would need to get through as well. I'm actually looking at the Rams schedule right now to see like who they actually be playing up against moving forward. So they got Seahawks, they got the Bucks, the Panthers, Cardinals, the Lions, Seahawks again, Falcons, and then Cardinals.
Who's the last one?
The Cardinals last.
Oh, okay. So
it's
not like they got an easy ass schedule.
No, they don't. I definitely want to see this game. This is probably the next biggest game next to the Eagles Lions. The Seahawks and Rams is the next biggest game. So this game and the Bucks game, that's gonna, if they can beat both of them, that will make me look at them different. That's what
I feel like you got to remember now. This is how I see it, right? There are how many more weeks of regular season football are left? Count it out.
Yeah, 8. We got 8 to 9. Depending on each team.
How many?
8 to 9, depending on if the team has a bye or not.
So we have. Let's say we have like us. We have 8 more games, right? Well, no, we have 9 more. No, 8 more games.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 8 more games, right? Okay. And now in that 8, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of teams, right? They don't care in what combination that the number they need to get to win, to get into the playoffs comes. They just want all they're doing is playing for a spot in the playoffs. And just like us, there are a number of teams who have to play each other that might fuck around and have to see each other again in the playoffs, like what you're about to see tomorrow. Isn't tomorrow Seattle and Tampa Bay?
Tomorrow's Seattle and the Rams.
I'm sorry, Seattle and the Rams, right?
Yeah.
That's a very real possibility.
The Vikings too, which is going to be another.
And those are games that are for those teams. There's a very good likelihood they might fuck around and see each other in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If you look at everybody, if you go back, Put the seating back up again.
Hold on.
Look at the NFC. Everybody played each other this season. How many teams in the AFC in the playoffs and everything like that have we played?
That's what we were talking about last week. We played the Packers, beat them. We played the
AFC.
We played half of these teams already.
In the AFC.
Oh, AFC? I don't even pay attention to AFC.
Look at the AFC.
Let's see. So we just got the Broncos, and that's it. But we gonna play the
bro. No. Yeah. And who else? And the Chargers.
That's right, the Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. That's what I've been trying to. That's what I've been saying. Look at these teams, dog.
But my thing is, I'm not worried about AFC. I'm not simply because they still got to get through other teams too. And mind you, this can change at the end of the day. It all can change. It can get mixed up. But I definitely see where you're coming from. Like you pointed, we basically played the division that the Chiefs were in the AFC. So which division is that? That's the AFC what?
The Chiefs is the AFC West, right? No. The AFC, no, they're not the North.
I can pull it up real quick.
No, they're the AFC. No, they're the AFC North.
AFC West.
They're the AFC West?
Yeah, they're the AFC West. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. So we played everybody in the AFC West, and then we played everybody in the Lions division. And that was on our schedule. So like I already peeped that, and with peeping that, everybody was saying that that's the best division in the NFC anyway. So like I already knew we were playing the teams that we were going to be playing were going to be in the best divisions in the NFL. So, like, most likely already going to see these teams in the playoffs goes to what you're saying. So, my point is we played these teams already, not at full strength. Like, not figuring out what we got to do with AJ still upset, all that stuff. Not getting all the players in full health. We played this already at 80%. So, we know once we play them again,
all of them except for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, and especially they're going to find some way for us to end up playing the.
Wait a minute, hold up. Pull that back up again one more time. I'm sorry. Pull that back up again one more time. Okay, so I just want to make sure, because every time I look at this shit, it just blows my fucking mind, and it proves my point. So if this is how it was after week 10, going by here. We have played Green Bay, Chicago, Detroit, LA, Tampa Bay, the Chargers, the LA Chargers, the Buffalo Bills, and the motherfucking Denver Broncos. So out of the 14 teams in the playoffs, the Philadelphia Eagles will have seen to 8 of them.
And to this comment right here, the Jaguars getting knocked out. Well, actually, no, the Jaguars wouldn't get knocked out. No, they would. They would. Yeah, I can see the Jaguars getting taken out. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're 2 games away from going undefeated in the NFC North. We're 2 games away.
Yeah.
So we just got to beat the Bears and we got to beat the Lions. The Bears is a sleeper team that I think we possibly can lose.
I agree.
So I can see that. But Lions. And the Lions are 3-1 in their division. The Bears are 3-1 in their division. So they're literally going up against each other. So it's the biggest thing that the Eagles can do right now to get to where we want to be when it comes to the postseason is draw separation from these other teams. So with that being said, we need to almost win majority of our games and possibly rest our players at the end. Like, we got to win out.
Our last 3 games is Washington, Buffalo, Washington.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like we literally can have the division sold up. You know what I'm saying? Before we even have to play Washington.
And look at this is the Lions record. This is the Lions next few games. They got us. They got the Giants. That's the W. They got the Packers. And the Packers going to want to get back at them.
That's a division game for them.
They got the Cowboys. We already know what that's going to be. They got the Rams. They got the Steelers. They got the Vikings again. And then they have the Bears. So they're going to have a tougher. So they got
the
a better
Rams, Steelers, and yeah, bro. Listen, we could potentially go. I said this. Remember, I said this at the beginning of war. I said whoever gets to the Super Bowl is going to be the walking wounded out this motherfucker. For real.
Yeah.
Because of the way they got these people matched up, the way they got these teams matched up, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we might have the Washington Redskins for the Washington Commanders for 2 out of our last 3 games might fuck around and end up being a blessing now that you think about it.
And the biggest thing about this in that NFC North, with the Lions having a tougher schedule, the Bears can actually come out leading their division if they do everything right. The Bears can come out leading the division because they're only second to the Lions right now. They got the same record. They got the same record. So the Lions' schedule is a lot tougher. If y'all are saying the Rams are really like that, they can beat the Lions then.
Yeah, what I think is that it was the same thing as last year for the Detroit Lions.
Health.
The health, yeah. They can only get but so far, and the health thing they just couldn't overcome it. You know what I'm saying? And it feels like that, but then at the same time, I'm also saying to myself, but wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? They got 8 more games. You know what I'm saying? They got 8 more games. How many? What's the number that they're gonna need? They probably gonna need to win at least 5. You know what I'm saying? Or 6 at the least, at the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 6 games. They can pull that shit off.
I'm reading this one chat. He said they're going to attack Adoree Jackson. So we should play a lot of zone defense with a safety up over the top because I just don't trust Jackson. So I'm gonna add to this. Our defensive line and linebackers are gonna apply so much pressure on Jared Goff to where I guarantee you, just watch, and I'll put money on this. Adoree Jackson's not gonna get noticed. We're not gonna see too much. We're not gonna see too much of Adoree Jackson. Just because this defensive line and these linebackers are going to be throwing Jared Goff off, like they're going to throw him off. If you throw him off, they're going to have to change up their game. It's going to turn into a run game. Once they,
I was going to say they're going to make this. They're going to make this a run game. They're not trying to. They ain't going to try to throw the ball on us like that.
Yeah, you're not going to see that much Adoree Jackson. You might start seeing Coop start blitzing. You can see Coop blitz once they realize he's doing that. But yeah, I can't. And this is the thing
especially if we get 4-man penetration.
Yeah,
it's like I mean, damn. We said Jalen Phillips, Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Jordan Davis.
Y'all think Daniels comes back for the first Eagles game? If I was the owner of the Commanders, I would let Jaden Daniels sit out the rest of the season. That's just me, though.
Why? Yeah, I was gonna say why.
Yeah, I wouldn't play him. You already know what your team is right now. I would sit him, but he probably will come back. I heard Vic is thinking of moving Coop to the outside because the new guy Carter is balling. I like Coop at the slot, and I think a game like this, we need to leave him at the slot. Putting Coop on the outside, For the sake of the Eagles being the fan base that it is, we need to keep Coop in the spot. That's my personal. With the Eagles fan base being the fan base it is, keep Coop at the slot. Because once y'all see Coop getting burnt and all that stuff, everybody's gonna start throwing trash on Coop. And I don't think this is just me personally. I don't think Coop would be able to handle a negative fan base from Philly. Because he's getting all the praise right now. He's the guy right now. But if he starts getting burnt, we ain't gonna give him no praise. So keep him in the.
I want to see,
Bennett.
Yep, Jacorian Bennett.
Yeah, I want to see Jacorian Bennett out there.
Yeah, let me see Jacorian Bennett. And then I know we're getting a DB back off of IR too.
Is it Mac
right?
McWilliams?
Yeah, Mac McWilliams. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I like we have some things. We have some options, but I'm with you. I don't think we should. Coop should only go out to the outside for emergency purposes.
Coop is probably the best player in the NFL right now.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, even Vic said that. Vic, he's like the best right now. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
If anything, put Carter on the outside and see how he does. Definitely see how he does.
See how if he take them kind of reps in practice. Okay.
Yeah, we got the wide receivers for the reps, so that's the way I look at it.
I wouldn't be bad at it.
Yeah,
but leave Coop where he's at, because again, we gotta put our best players in the best positions. Yeah, and we got depth. We got depth there too. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. I'm happy about that.
Even with Jair Alexander not being there, that's kind of where I put it. If anybody in the comments got questions or anything you want to ask, definitely let us know and we can answer before we get
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for real. Hook this up.
Yeah, hit that like and subscribe. Like I said, both of our channels are right under us. You got Eagles Collective and you got Bird Section. Let's get them subs.
You see what Drew said? Drew said now keep Clark. Drew said keep Coop in the slot and keep Carter in the slot too. Yep. I agree. I think that too.
He said keep Coop in the slot, please.
Yeah.
Keep Carter in the slot too.
We'll see. Keep Coop,
Coop
and Carter in the slot. I want to see.
Yeah, but now you're taking away from the linebackers now. Now you gotta. Unless you just do
one. No, just one or the other, not both.
He said. Billy Covin said the worst thing that's happening to the Eagles that the league is not happy with. They're getting healthier. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night, bro. Good night.
Later, Billy. Good night, bro.
Let's see. Let Bennett play position. Yes. Let Bennett play. Let's see what he can do. Like, we got to see what he can do.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole reason why they picked up a slot corner, but a corner opposite of Quignon, they didn't pick up because they want to see what Bennett can do. He said Campbell is excellent in coverage. Campbell is actually. If anybody disagrees with me, definitely let me know. I think Jahad Campbell is Zach Bond's replacement. I think he's going to be Bond's replacement in 2 years.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because Zach Bond's the oldest guy on the team. Oh,
he's the oldest. Yeah,
Brandon Graham is, but it was Zach. Yeah, I only think we got just a couple more years with him too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you know how I feel about him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? My disappointment. But okay.
Does AJ go off tomorrow? If not going with the narrative, you know what I would like to see, and I want them to put it to the test. I want to see them spread the ball out and be as effective, and still AJ not have the yards that he wants, and we'll truly see if it's him thing or if it's or if he truly is for the offense the way it needs to be.
Because I would imagine to piggyback on that, because I would imagine the Detroit Lions are also looking at all of this press and everything like that, and are probably game planning for AJ for us to be going at AJ a lot, just to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? I could see them. Mix, and that right there change. Like if you know that, or if you can anticipate that, if they show me a little bit of sign that they're just devoting a little bit more attention to AJ's side or personnel to AJ, or they're doubling him or what have you, that means something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like if you ask me, all this discourse and AJ said this and AJ said that and everything like that, teams are reading that shit too. And they are game planning for that. Teams are saying, yo, AJ is for real not happy. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make sure his ass stay unhappy.
Yeah.
And the more we can make, and who's to say they are not intentionally planning, just like how teams are stacking the box for Saquon to stop him, teams are stacking the box to stop AJ too.
I got a question for you, Leo. What if they realize that teams are stacking the box and it could be holding them back from what they truly want to do? So now AJ is mentioning this, knowing that teams will focus more on AJ since AJ is asking for the attention.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. And so
how do we know that AJ and them ain't doing this shit on purpose?
Yeah.
Like it gives them something like okay, all right, AJ, listen, so this is what you're gonna do. This week you're gonna act like you mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And then this is like a whole script. I'm telling you. You know, like I think, and then we're gonna see how, they do. And then AJ out there like, y'all was worried about me, wasn't you? Now I can't say that y'all was worried about me. So now I'm gonna come back in here. I'll be like, yo, I'm not happy. And then the media eats that shit up. They write about it the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the team looking like, man, y'all keep fucking with him. Why y'all fucking with him? You know what I'm saying?
He tends to do this with teams that have solid DBs. Like that week.
Yeah, and so now all these teams is waiting on them to, and you got DBs out there thinking they got away with one, and they know better.
Yeah.
Ask the DBs. here's what nobody's done. Ask the DBs that have played against AJ this year what they think.
Yeah. Well, all around, like I'll add this too. All around the league, the pass game isn't what it is at all, because even Patrick Surtain said that he gets bored. He's like nobody tries anything. Homie, it is Patrick Surtain, but he's like nobody really be trying anything when it comes to the pass game. And that's all over the NFL, the pass game is. It's just crazy that Jalen Hurts is probably he's actually probably going to have the most passing yards ever in his NFL career this season, but AJ is upset, and AJ is not getting the ball, and AJ is not getting the attention. I'll be more surprised if Dallas Goedert takes off this game. If this is a Dallas Goedert and Calcaterra game, bro, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, they might fuck around and make them miss. They might fuck around and make them miss Sam Laporta.
Yeah,
like seriously, y'all might fuck around and make them miss Sam Laporta. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there you go. That's why you gotta have a tight end.
He said, "I would like to see him play and produce because I'm done with Ringo and Jackson." I think we all done with Ringo and Jackson, to be honest with you, Eric. I think Bennett was put in place to be the outside corner opposite of Quinyon. So we're gonna see how he does. I think he's gonna start. We were
cheated. Yeah, we were cheated. We were cheated in the preseason. In the beginning of the season, we were cheated from an injury.
Ringo sold us.
No, I'm saying the cheated meaning we didn't get a chance to see it because he was making his move. I think Ja'Cory Bennett was making his move before he went down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think he was. And then And then the other kid, Matt McWilliams, started showing flashes too. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And we didn't get a chance to see that either. So I'm sort of kind of like, hey, I'm with you with Adoree. And I'll be honest with you. We would be wise to acknowledge the fact that he did do a good job against Green Bay. At the end of the day, Adoree Jackson did a really good job. You know, Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs and all them ain't no slouches. And we still help. So just like I'm ready to sing his neck, I also got to sing his praises too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just being fair. I'm just being honest. That's the one thing I will do. But at the same time, you know, over the course of looking at the body of work in totality, it's a couple of things. One, and I hope this is the case, he's turned, you know, Adoree turned a corner and is now going to be a better corner moving forward. I believe, based off of his play in Green Bay, he has earned the right to be able to prove that to us by starting in this Detroit game. Okay? I do think that. I just would like to, I just also would say, you know, because of what we didn't get a chance, the potential there is with Jacorian Bennett and Matt McWilliams, be ready to go. One or the other, be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I still think that Adoree Jackson has earned the right to start, but I don't think that his leash should be short. You understand what I'm saying? I still don't think he should be. I still think he should be on a short leash. So the first sign of trouble, or what have you, yank his ass. Corey, and get ready. I think Jacorian should always be ready.
I think they should start Jacorian Bennett. I'll let Jacorian Bennett is literally the backup for Quinyon. Quinyon goes down. But you are right. We do need to see Jacorian Bennett. Do we want to see him this game? We'll see. I know whoever's going to be on him is going to be Jameson Williams. So you can't sleep on him. So you got to play him. We definitely want to see. But do you have a score prediction for this game, Leo?
Yeah, I think it's I think it's going to be 35-17.
35-17. Hey, everybody watching right now, we got 35 people. Put us your score prediction and hit the like button too. With that score prediction. So you said 30, you said what?
35-17.
Ooh. Okay. And the defense is scoring one of those touchdowns, right?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll throw a pick six in there. You know what I'm saying? Or a fumble recovery or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go 28-17.
Okay.
28-17. I think the Eagles' goal is to start off hot with this team and control the narrative. I think we're gonna see a strong Eagles offense and defense. They're gonna finally play complementary football. That first and second quarter. I think the third quarter we're gonna get a little worried, and then they're gonna come back in the fourth. That's the way I look at it. But like I said, I need Jalen to use his legs this game.
I think
What's that?
I think Saquon gets over 100 yards and runs for 2 touchdowns.
You said over 100 yards. I say Saquon gets over 40 receivers.
Okay, like a combination that adds up to 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I can see that because Saquon in the passing game is a weapon, bro.
Yes, he is.
You can use him just like
he is.
Gibbs is literally Saquon. Like Saquon Barkley is just an older version of Bijan Robinson and Jamar Gibbs.
Yeah.
But Bijan Robinson when it comes to size, though. But like, bro, at the end of Hey, like you can utilize Saquon in that passing game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but that's kind of where I look at this.
Totally agree.
But no, man, I think it's gonna be a good game. I just hope it's not I hope it's not a slow start. And I think the way the Lions play, the Eagles realize that they're gonna have to set the tone with this game, and they can't play conservative this game. Like conservative ain't gonna get you anywhere.
Well, I think they're going to go for shock and awe at first.
They're gonna
I
what?
think they're going to go for shock and awe. They're going to give us their best shots at the beginning of the game. You know what I'm saying? They're going to throw the kitchen sink at us. You know what I'm saying? A team that's depleted, the best thing they could do is they can go on the offensive.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Sort of kind of like the battle of Thermopylae. Not Thermopylae, but I forget where, but it was somewhere in Greece. Marathon, the Battle of Marathon. You know what I'm saying? When the Persians showed up, instead of allowing them to set up their base camp, the Greeks just went on the offensive. They didn't even give them a chance to get set up. And them Persians with some shaky legs, just been at and they killed them all.
How many passing yards you see Hurts at?
I think Hurts will be at. I think he'll be at 260, like 270 passing yards. You know what I'm saying?
They just got him at 203.
Okay, I also think he'll have. I think he'll pass for he'll account for 2 touchdowns.
I can see him passing for 280. This can be a pass game. This can be a heavy pass game, especially knowing that their corners are not all the way there. And a heavy pass game. This might be Jalen's best game. We might get a Super Bowl performance game from him.
Oh, remember, we said this at the beginning of the stream. It's prime time. Okay. It's NFC control of the number 1 seed in the NFC. This is a big game. The bigger the game, the better Jalen Hurts plays.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? This is a whole nother. Now this Detroit Lions, they think the same thing, but the problem is that they're also coming from a place of desperation.
Do they have any? Do the
Loss.
Lions have any offensive linemen out? I'll be honest with you. It's they not even putting all their players that are injured in. Like they're not even listing all of them, bro. They're not listing all of them. Like that's how crazy. They're not even listing all of them. So it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Second year in a row that I can remember was like this one. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna see how many sacks Jared Goff has, because that'll tell us.
I think they've been protecting him well.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, well, then again, no. Once again, look at the teams that they lost to.
He has 18 sacks.
Damn, he's been on his ass 18 times already.
Yeah. So, this is gonna be a heavy sack game, bro.
I was about to say, y'all about to, this defense to eat tomorrow.
Let me. I'm gonna give you this. So, the had 0 sacks. The Vikings had 5 sacks on them. Tampa had 4. Chiefs had 1. Bengals had 4 sacks on them. Browns had 0. Ravens had 0. Bears had 0. Green Bay had 4 sacks on them. Yeah.
Green Bay got to them 4 times.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
And everybody
you
ain't
put
playing.
pressure on Jared Goff this game, he's gonna make mistakes.
And then you wonder why I asked Marcus Blackman, like, do you be saying to the Detroit Lions, hey, y'all know y'all playing the Eagles tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. The game
Does
that
anyone say that?
the Vikings, yeah. So every other team that beat them, well, no, the Green Bay got them well too. Yeah, 27. Green Bay beat them 27-13. I can see us doing 28-17. That's crazy.
I'm saying, bro. Come on, yo, for real.
This is gonna be
What are
tough.
we doing here? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here?
No.
Is it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
Anything you wanna tell everybody before you get up out of here?
You know what, man? I'm like, yo, at this point, we're 2 hours. Damn, dog, we've been going for 2.5 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, look, I don't want to keep anybody any longer than I already have because there's how many more ways we're going to say it. You know what I mean? You know, as far as the other fan bases and stuff like that, at this point, you let them be. We're not breathing the same air. Okay. There's no sense in trying to convince them of anything or try to, you know, like it doesn't matter. You know, right now, let's do what Jalen Hurts said, and let's just keep the main thing the main thing.
Facts.
That's where I'm at with it, dog. At this point, that's where I really am. That's where I'm at with it. Like, let's just keep the main thing the main thing. These people, because let me tell you something. When we win the Super Bowl, bruh,
You already know. You know, bro.
Bruh, when we win the Super Bowl, this is how long. When we win the Super Bowl,
they're gonna be talking about can they three-peat? It's gonna be three-peat time.
and it's just gonna be hell for them. You know what I'm saying?
If we win the Super Bowl, we're gonna find a way. We're gonna probably let Phillips walk, and we're gonna get Garrett. That's my personal opinion. We're gonna get.
Think so?
Yeah, if we win the Super Bowl, we'll let Phillips walk and we'll get Garrett, or we'll find a way to keep both.
But what about Carter and Davis?
And we might let Jalen Hunt walk.
Hey, that's what I love about this team. You can come here, and if you don't get a bag, you definitely gonna leave here and you're gonna get a bag.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a bag. It may not be here, but you're gonna get a bag. Look at Milton, look at Javon, look at everybody that was here before. They go other places, they get a bag. So you might fuck around and get a ring and a bag. Ain't that some shit?
All right, fellas.
Ain't that some shit?
Hey, Leo, you know I like doing this. We're gonna keep this going. Next week, we got
Absolutely.
The Cowboys. It's gonna be Cowboys hate week. If we can possibly get some Cowboy fans.
Is it actually worth it? Is it really like
if it's it depends on how this game goes. We can decide that after Monday.
Yeah, let's get through this game and then
Monday
we'll see
night.
where we at.
Because it's kind of boring. A deflated Cowboys team is really.
Yeah, it's the new Cleveland Browns, the tune-up team.
We'll figure it out. But
there'll be a practice team for us. We get to try out new plays and shit. See how you look in real life.
Don't forget the field trip.
Right.
But yeah. All right. Yo, you know I always enjoy doing this. It's always good. Always good getting Birds fans on here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on both channels, the Birds section and the Eagles Collective. Hit that like button on both sides. Hit that sub button on both sides. Hit that hype button on both sides. Keep it going. But we get out of here. Go Birds.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, y'all. I will see y'all later. Again, and please, you know what I'm saying? Hook my boy AI Leo up and hit the like button and subscribe too, man. That's my
Hey,
people.
if you like AI Leo, hit the like button. How about that?
Yeah. My man he gonna always keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that's what I'll do. I'll start signing them off where I'm AI Leo, and I'll always gonna keep it a buck with you. That's what I'll do.
All right, bro. Let's get out of here.
All right, later, bro.
Later.